back. Yeah.
Fair enough, Sub-Zero.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes up.
Wow. Well then. It looks like you're attending school seriously. You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click. I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Something sounds a little bit off here. I might need to check something.
Ahem. Well, shall we begin?
Period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you have all been waiting for. Describing the tale of the hike, or hake, I don't know. It was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be stuck down as rebels in the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate's patronage. That term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position, and it also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright.
Do you know the answer?
Well, the same period that he said. Just to make sure. The end of the high-end period. Yeah.
This is it.
Correct.
More popular as a tragic hero.
Nice go!
Centuries followed Yoshitsune. Okay, just to remember his name. Yoshitsune.
Yep. What are your thoughts?
Okay, I keep hearing some
I should write
like
something.
audio cackling or crackling. So I'll resume the stream in a second. Okay, sorry about that. I just kept hearing some type of crackling. It seems to be gone now, now that I've restarted my program. Ooh, hang out with either of them, huh? Plans today. Sam. And still one. I'm gonna go hang out with Anne. Unless there's someone else that's around that I haven't encountered yet as a social link. Fair enough. Most teachers probably don't really care about their students. I know some that do, but most don't. Doesn't seem as if there's too many people to hang out with, and I imagine it will show us. Unless it's someone we haven't hung out with. And I think I'll just spend time with Aaron. Spending time with Anne.
Thanks. Yeah. Hey.
You can't blame yourself.
Oh.
Yeah, but he's a teacher. He has a position of power and authority. You can't do anything about it. You're supposed to trust people like that.
Thanks. Hey. Thanks.
Nice with female shadows fails.
All right.
Girl talker.
Oh yeah.
It's a start.
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
I kind of do want to study with Ryoji.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Wanna head back?
Seems pretty rough.
What could it be?
Well, shall we begin?
Yoshitsune.
Ooh, we can do this!
Reason why Minamoto no Shitsune is viewed as a hero. Oh no, I don't know what his brother was. Well, the one that has the same name, kind of. Oppose each other. I don't recall him saying. And this is one of the exams, so I can't check the thing right away, really. That's fine. Good old goggle. only get so many tries now that I've failed it once. You can find that they fought together. And that they both overthrew some Kie dynasty or something. Kie clan or something. I guess we said the other one. Committed suicide? Doesn't say that in the goggle search. It's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the underdogs. That's right. Weak.
Yep.
Ahem.
Alright, so I gotta remember a lot more in this one than the other ones. I gotta actually remember, like, what they
Let's
did
get
more.
started.
Rather than just names and places like I was before in 3 and 4. Well, I remember doing the question. But what could have been the actual meaning? Hallucination is when you're seeing things. Obstruction is some type of, something blocking your view. Cognition. Cognition is a term referring to the mental process involving and gaining knowledge and comprehension. These cognitive processes include thinking, knowing, remembering, judging, and problem solving. Brain. Oh, imagination and perception. So perception.
Ooh, we can do this.
On the following maps, can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? Both?
Ooh, we can do this.
Because I remember them saying the world earlier. Or like the whole world, so that would include Japan, obviously.
Okay, class, let's get started.
The booklet defined malfactor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. Digital Devil Story. You could just say an SMT game. I think it was the Devil's Dictionary. I think.
Ooh, we can do this.
What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman? Femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this.
Is this the assembly? Yeah.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Isn't he hot?
It's nice to meet you all.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
My name is...
Oh, I thought that was an actual audio issue on my end. It's actually in the game.
My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school. No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc, if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems. Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Interesting.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Not really.
Quite the tough youngster. Just don't overdo it, okay?
So, what do you want with us?
Ah yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. But if you come to my office, you can have free snacks.
All you can
Free
eat.
snacks is a plus.
Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Tell me more of these snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound? There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
No harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then, I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
New social link.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Counselor Persona. He's never been a counselor. Interesting.
All right.
So hold up, dude.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Okay, quiet down.
He'll only be here in November?
Yes. Welcome. Well, shall we begin?
It's alright, I'm here to listen to whatever you wish to do.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
think.
Rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah. Quite.
Yeah.
Be careful, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
How are you? Yes.
Huh? All right then. Welcome.
Didn't have much of a choice.
I see.
I was gonna ask you, it said I can only meet him in like the month of November or something, so like it's only, or like up to November or something, I don't know. So I'm supposed to do like all of him fast? Cause he's probably one of the ones you said I have to do probably, for like the Royale content. Full disclosure, the code gave me a brief down of the circumstance surrounding your transfer here. So much more privacy. It's in the past.
So,
His confidant before November. Okay, okay. I'll keep that in mind. I didn't know if it meant, like, yeah, if it was up to November or something. Okay, so I'll make sure to prioritize them quite a lot. Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. Faith and justice. Okay, so most of November to do them too. Do the other ones leave late November, or do they just leave at different times?
for example,
Up a, everyone has internal reality, some conception of themselves they are striving for, like wanting to be a model student or wanting to be loved and relied on. Not everyone can be the heroes they wish to be. But it sounds right.
I'm sorry.
You get a few extra days for them. Okay, okay. You don't get most of November, just a couple days.
Say. You know,
So, do I need to complete all 3 of those for the Royale content? Or is it just, like, one of them? Or, like, how does it work? Because if I gotta max out 3 Arcanas because of it, ooh, I'm gonna be a little bit worried about maxing out most of my party.
How about it?
Faith and Maruki need to be maxed out. Just needs to be at 8. Okay, okay, okay. That sounds good.
Sorry.
Lots of snacks. Snacks are pretty good. Faith only has 5 ranks too? Huh. That's the first time I've seen them down an Arcana amount of ranking.
Well,
A lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up special rituals. Oh, I also wanted to tell you that I finished getting to like the door and like getting a couple items and stuff in mementos off screen. I didn't think it was too important to like record like getting the stamps and stuff. Yeah, it's just to balance things, otherwise you won't have enough time. Yeah, exactly. That's a lot of Arcana. Like 3 added ones. Normally you only have like 2 to my knowledge. Like you got the Jester and you got the Aeon one in Persona 4, and then in Persona 3 Fez you only have the Aeon as an extra card.
thank you.
And 3 it's like impossible to max most Arcana. After those 3 you have to prioritize the teacher, then the fortune teller. Cool, yeah, I want to hang out with teacher. I love the teacher. It's Yukari but a teacher. I haven't seen the fortune teller yet. I don't think, anyway. The Joker is inflicted with an ailment he may recover immediately. That's cool.
All right.
It's the original
I know.
5, but it was story. Okay, but now it's a regular confidant. Cool. So it just progressed with plot before. If I were to guess Justice, I'd say it's the lady interviewing me, but I have no idea. It could be my own party members, for all I know. That should do it.
Now.
My mind feels
All
stronger.
right.
Wow, max SP increases? That's sick if I hang out here then. Even if it's just 5, that's like an extra low cast. And like technically like a quarter of some like higher casting all spells, because like normally they take like 18 mana or something.
Well,
You got
see
some
you.
gum. Oh, so you're well, like it's obvious not to tell me the Justice Arcana then, but like it's obviously someone. Probably immediately close. In 4, Justice is actually Nanako. Nanako, the little girl, is fucking Justice, which is hilarious and awesome.
Good night.
Is base dude, banger theme, free SP, and free healing items? Positively based. It's true. Oh, really? I have to rest though? Justice! Yeah. Give plants some nutrients.
Oh,
What does it increase? My kindness, cool.
Yes! Hey!
Damn it.
Well then.
I'm so sleepy.
Okay, okay. I also needed kindness to start Anne's quest. I don't know if she'll need more, but I needed kindness to, like, ask her to go out.
You staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
This comment reminds me of what I used to do all the time in middle school for French class. I used to do entire book reports and like full essays in French hours before going to school that morning. At like 4 a.m. I'd play games, or like at 4 a.m. I'd keep playing games until then, and then I'd start working on my homework that I never did the entire week before. And finished an entire book report that morning, showed up to school just tired as shit. My internal clock is amazing. I can wake up at any time of day I actually want. Give up on the exam. Playing games. How manly. Did I do that for social study? Yeah. It's so easy to like fall into that habit of doing it too. Like I think it's mainly like a guy thing, because like the girls don't typically seem to be that like last minute. Normally they're pretty on time with things. So, at least in my French class they were. I was always the person who was like last to do anything, so it gave me less motivation to do shit. How manly.
It's what I always do. No matter how many times I fail,
Nothing's gonna change.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from the stupid monkey I know.
Savage.
Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it.
That's super fair.
Nothing.
If anything, that was me for my class for sure, because I always nailed top 70s in my classes for French and stuff, because I was forced to attend them back in middle school and stuff. And then whenever it came to anything English, I could just never study any of it, and I would just totally ace it because I'm not needing to remember a different language.
Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine.
Even in high school, I was getting, like, every class I was in, I had the highest marks for my grades, but I never showed up. I remember in Mr. Lawrence's English class, I think it was 220 absences on my last report card from him, and he passed me in the class with an 80. Hey, he's got Fleur de Lis.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Savage.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
Yeah, it was pretty insane. A lot of them could see that I was really holding myself back.
The car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
I mean, definitely learning a second language for however 11 years. Really, that's Matthew Mercer.
I saw you from the car.
Oh yeah, I can
Couldn't
hear it
help
now.
myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you
Wait a minute.
be the model for my next art piece?
Nice.
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
This is a really forward way of asking this.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Yosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame Sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
He definitely seems a little forward.
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after
Anne was
Leon?
super willing to go after him.
Memorize that face of yours, Yusuke.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method.
Stand users are
True that
drawn
Madarame
to
was
other
an
stand
unforgivable criminal
users.
worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fortune by
And yet they
sacrificing
say
the
flattery
livelihood
will
of
get you nowhere.
But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well? I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
I do like the storytelling in this one, honestly. When, like, compared to, say, like the other ones, because, like, none of them have done, like, a flashback style yet. At least the ones that I've played, I don't know how two and one work out. It's a very long half an hour. You're waiting? You were supposed to be waiting for, like, half an hour or something? Yeah, and I feel like it adds a good storytelling element, honestly, to like the Persona formula, because you're playing through an entire year, so that way having a flashback thing actually makes sense in this game. I feel confident.
You traitor!
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus
Oh,
on
yeah,
stuff
yeah. I was about to say, she only has, like, such a short amount of time, they said, and I was like, I mean, I was thinking in my head, I was like, I mean, I guess it could technically only be maybe, like, you know, a few hours or something, but 30 minutes? No way.
Okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
Yeah. Getting less and less too.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
Tournament of Power
that
all
much
over
left.
again. Oh boy.
Oh, right. There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
They could have said like she only gets like
course not.
one interview or something
When I
rather
was
than
watching
30
that special
minutes.
on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also
And that would
be
add to
related
like
what
the
we heard in
plausibility of
Mementos.
it happening in one session then at
Madarame, was
least.
it?
I'm curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if
Fair.
everyone's going...
It's settled then. Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature.
Yeah, it's funny to joke about for sure.
Let's meet at the exhibit
I just like to
entrance
think of
tomorrow.
it that way. Like, it's not like it bothers me or anything, it's just more of a like, you know,
Okay.
it makes the joke aspect of it, but you could have also had it be like, you know, plausible.
Well then. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
Aw, he just wants to go out.
Now listen.
What do you want to do?
Making tools and stuff increases my proficiency, right?
Okay.
I can also clean up the shop, yeah. I was thinking of either increasing kindness or proficiency, because I haven't done proficiency at all yet. Other than making the tool once, because I think that's what increases it, right? Yeah, it does, yeah. Do I craft, or do I try to raise? Let's look at my things
up?
real quick. Yeah, everything's pretty rounded so far. I could increase proficiency a little. If I use the bathroom, hopefully it'll tell me if, tell me what needs what.
Hey!
What do you think? Getting somewhat close. No idea how far I am. I feel like I'm getting somewhat close. Somewhat close. I have no idea. Well, I'm somewhat close to improving knowledge, so I can lay off that for a second, because that's going to enter a tier 3. There's no way for me to increase my charm, so I could work on the kindness.
Hey!
Alright, yeah, I'll go make something. I'll make something. Since I'm stuck here. I can always watch movies and stuff to increase, like, kindness and things like that. And I need more lockpicks, kinda.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well then.
Ooh, it's raining. Slime. Get access to increase charm at LeBlanc after do some Sachiro's confidant. Okay, fair enough. So pricey, I should take that a loan.
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now. I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Ann be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Let's learn about Madarame. Come on.
I guess we should do a quick pass through it once. Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say?
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types
love
of
Shaq.
Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are,
Does he
Yusuke.
make it by himself, though?
Sensei,
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach. But he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. But thanks to that, I remember now. Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... Anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh. Yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious? I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence.
So, will I be discovering
legit,
other,
is the kind
like,
of target we've been
big
looking for?
evil people through
Well,
Mementos?
yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info, and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay. Well then.
What the hell is an aroma machine and omnivitamin?
Hey, hey!
Jesus Christ, that's expensive as fuck. Fuck it.
Well then.
Hey.
Hey,
Fuck. Well, if I'm stuck inside again.
okay.
Interesting. This almost seems useful.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Well then.
Okay, let's get started.
Mental health can affect you.
So,
Any ideas?
The placebo effect?
this is it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nice going.
Phantom thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Hey, who are you calling a pet?
Dude, be quiet! We didn't pay the pet fare.
I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master.
Oh, Kitty!
Shoot.
Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
It's just a creature.
What's a creature? Isn't that a kitty?
It's, a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
This is ridiculous.
Don't press forcefully. Time no button mash.
It's so funny! I want to hear it again!
I just threw up in my mouth.
Fucking destroyed.
Seriously?
The next stop is Shibuya.
That was so
Doors
good.
will open on the left side.
Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye!
So, which line do we gotta transfer to?
Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
What? And we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
Stop your complaining.
It's supposedly a shack.
It's not like we have a
but
bus
this is
cat.
the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist. Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
Wait,
Suguru Kamoshida, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
is that it?
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Who is it? Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Takamaki-san. You two are here as well?
Hey, sorry, but, we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
This? Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? He welcomes pupils into his own home! This is no act of violence, it is charity! And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish. I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day!
You really think that?
Yusuke, what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry. I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the Metanav?
Oh,
Hey, the app.
was it picking up our conversation? This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right? But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then Shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real, though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes the shack for to enter his palace.
You mean, like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden, though.
Why don't we start with castle?
No candidates found.
Then what about prison?
No candidates found.
Ah, what a pain! Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
No candidates found.
Not a single hit.
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
Beginning navigation.
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
Hey, when did you activate the nav? You surprised me.
Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right.
What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
Probably would have figured it out once you started walking on two legs.
Urgh.
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Yes. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
Forget that. Look! That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Let's go check it out. It's so extravagant, to the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
Well, a palace is a world formed by a mind twisted by desire. Remember Kamoshida's castle?
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
Can't wait to rob a museum.
It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
Definitely.
Now that's our Joker. I feel the same.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Yes! Shall we go? Yep.
Beat Madarame with his own cane and steal his heart. Exactly. Make sure you take away his life alert necklace too.
Oh! Yes!
Okay, I was just gonna see if it would actually give me the option or not. Can't go anywhere else with this weapon.
Hey!
Now's my time to shine!
Only to there. Ooh.
How suspicious.
Oh,
This is...
Hmm?
This is fucked up already.
Hey, hey! Hey, hey! Hey, hey! Hey, hey!
I can see it. Hey,
hey. Hey, this doesn't make any sense. Madarame's famous for having a variety of art styles. But all the portraits on display here look the same. This is way different from what was at the...
wait a sec. Ain't this that guy we saw in Mementos? You know, the one who was shit-talking Madarame?
Natsuhiko Nakanohara. His name's written on the plaque.
Dude, I don't get it. Why is there a painting of him in here? And more important, why is his name written under it?
You're right. Doesn't art usually have, like, the title of the piece or the artist's name?
This is quite the mystery. Alright, let's keep looking around for now. this is...
Damn it! I have something.
Is this... Huh?
Hey, isn't this a painting of that guy?
It says Yusuke Kitagawa. There's no mistaking it.
Huh? Wait a second. What do you think these paintings are?
They're well painted.
I think you're right.
For real? All of them? But it
Unlock
was only
the
Yusuke
door.
when we went to his
Okay,
place before.
I'll try to see if I can do that
This
after
must
this
include
cutscene.
former pupils as well. Only one remains now. Taking into account what that Nakanohara guy said earlier, things are getting clearer. Alright, let's keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deductions.
Wait! Wait!
I don't think it'll let me. So I'm guessing that's how I do it, right? So I'd go boop, and then it would go up.
I can see it. Hmm?
Look.
Oh yeah! Nice.
Yeah, normally? Yeah, okay. Straw doll. Medium chance of curse insta-kill to one foe. Cool.
Joker! Oh! Oh! Yep.
I imagine it's better. I imagine they normally only ask if it's better. Yeah, it's much better.
Ah. Look at this.
The Infinite Spring? A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds. These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives. Those who cannot do so have no worth living? Hey, this is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
Damn it! What a phony geezer!
In other words, his pupils are his property. He doesn't even qualify as an artist if this is true. He's stealing the ideas from talented students in exchange for securing their livelihood. I wondered about those portraits on display. They must all be his pupils through his cognition. This even says that they have no worth. Couldn't this be about the abuse? Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him. At the moment, they're not.
He's treating them like slaves or tools.
Why is Yusuke keeping quiet about this? He's got no reason to cover this up.
He did say that he owes Madarame his life for being taken in.
But still.
When we were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display. But Kitagawa-kun acted strange. Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
What's the call? Ain't this enough to target Madarame?
We should confirm these facts with Yusuke first.
Yeah.
Confirm what, though?
It means we should get solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
What a pain in the ass.
Besides, there's too much we don't know about Madarame yet.
You're right. I'll try contacting Kitagawa-kun. I might be able to get the truth out of him if I accept his modeling offer.
Wait, you're gonna do that?
You all better come with me, okay? I'm scared to go alone.
Famous, renowned artist, huh? Oh, this might be tougher than Kamoshida. Well, we'll just prep ourselves until we get confirmation from Yusuke. This is our first mission as real Phantom Thieves. We're gonna succeed no matter what.
I already love the palace environments so much in this game. Like, running around in them is just like the most entertaining the game has been so far. Like, not like this game, but like all of them. Gameplay wise, for all of them, when you're in like the dungeons and whatnot. Way more interesting than default randomly generated hallways. Yeah, yeah, way better.
Hey.
Okay. Nice. Well then.
Let me work out.
Well then.
Hey, it's me. I just can't forgive Madarame, but what Ann said made me think. To Yusuke, are we just a bunch of thugs? I knew it. It ain't like he thinks it is. It pisses me off just thinking about it. Good people have to put up with so much crap while shitty adults do whatever they want. Makes me sick. I'm not wrong, am I? Aw, yeah. Don't tell Ann I called you, by the way. Seriously. Well, see you tomorrow.
Cover yourself in pain.
I got a response from Kitagawa-kun. He said he wants me to come over after school today.
Perfect. Probably dropped all his plans just to get you over there.
We need to find out from Kitagawa-kun if what we saw in the palace was true.
Hey, quiet down. It's that student council president.
Yikes. She got a hold of Mishima today? It'd suck if she noticed us. Come on, let's split up.
Okay, see you later.
Finally landed a big target. Come on, let's get some dirt on Madarame. But man, Han's late.
Sorry. I was thinking about some things and didn't notice how much time had passed.
Thinking about what?
Don't you think Kitagawa-kun has to be protecting Madarame? I mean, they live together, so he'd have to be aware of Madarame's true nature. The only reason I can think of him doing that is that Madarame has something on him.
Yeah, that's weird. But that's why we're going to check it out, right? You ready to be a model?
Yeah, I'm prepared.
What do you mean prepared? Prepared for what? Something seemed different about her to you? You're totally right.
But I'm the same as always.
Huh. Well, let's get going. We gotta talk to Yusuke.
Kitagawa-kun seemed really happy when I agreed to be his model. Once he finishes drawing and gets a little friendlier, we should bring up Madarame.
I thought it would just be you coming, Takamaki-san.
Wouldn't you get nervous too, if it was just the two of us?
We're here to keep an eye on you, so don't try anything perverted, okay?
Stop making such odd assumptions. I have absolutely no interest in her as someone of the opposite sex.
Huh?
Is there a problem?
No, not really.
Does this man swing
Well,
that way?
let's get started.
Hey! Kitagawa-kun?
You hear her?
It's no use.
This isn't what we planned. We were gonna catch him off guard and make him spill his beans, weren't we?
How were we supposed to know this was gonna happen? Guess we just gotta wait till he's done. What an effing pain in the ass.
Perhaps I should try going outside this room. Who do you think you're talking to? This is too boring, so I'm going to scout around a bit. It's weird how flashy that door is. And is that a lock? A door with a hefty lock. What could be in there?
Are you done?
It's no good.
What?
I'm sorry. Am I the problem?
No, not at all. It's just... I'm having trouble staying focused today. I'm sorry, but we'll have to resume this another time.
Oh, hell no! How many hours do you think you made us wait?
I'm sorry. We had another reason for seeing you today. We needed to talk to you.
It's about those rumors regarding your sensei.
This again.
That painting I saw at the exhibit. You're the one who actually painted it, right?
That's...
I knew it.
Your sensei's seriously messed up. He just thinks of his pupils as tools. That's why he doesn't give a damn whether he steals their work or physically beats them. I'll make this clear. There's no point in hiding stuff from us.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You couldn't go against him, could you? I'm sure we can help you out, though.
Stop it. It's just as you all say. We're our sensei's artwork. Don't misunderstand me, though. I offered my ideas to him myself. As such, it can't be called plagiarism. Sensei is simply suffering from artist's block right now.
Dude, still.
Kitagawa-kun.
Then why are you sticking around? All his other pupils ran away. Aren't you the only one left?
What's wrong with a pupil helping out his master? There are no victims here. Stop pushing your self-centered righteousness on me. I'm supporting Sensei as his pupil. Where's the wrong in that? Don't ever come here again. If you do, I'll sue you for causing a disturbance.
Hold it! We're not done talking here!
Then you leave me with no choice.
Hey!
I'm reporting you to the police. I asked Takamaki-san to be my model today, but I don't recall ever calling you two here.
What the F, man?
Yuji, stop it! Calm down, okay?
Damn it!
I won't report you, but only under one condition.
What's that?
I want you to continue being my model, Takamaki-san.
But you said that it wasn't working out today.
That's because I was unconsciously being modest for your sake. However, I have nothing to worry about anymore. If you're willing to bear everything to me, I will put my heart and soul into creating the best nude painting ever!
Oh god.
What?
Nude?
To think I'd be able to create a nude painting with my most ideal model. Of course, you two won't be allowed in, and I ask that you forget about our discussion today as well. If I don't submit a new piece to Sensei soon, there will be some inconveniences.
Nude? Meaning it'll be without any clothes, right? Why are things suddenly escalating like that?
Because those are my terms.
But that's...
Wait, ain't that bad?
Sensei is out during the afternoon while the art exhibit is on, so I can use this place freely. I should buy more art supplies.
Will you give me a second here?
Of course. I'm willing to wait. I'll make time according to your plans. But please come before the exhibit ends.
No, that's not what I mean! Why are you not listening?
Sensei will be returning home soon. We're done for today. Takamaki-san, I'll be waiting for you to contact me.
No, no, no! We are not done talking here!
Hey, what should we do? Yeah, damn it. He got us good this time.
Don't give up so easily!
Huh? Is she done being a model?
A cat?
You moron!
He's totally out of his mind! I'm gonna have to pose nude if this keeps up!
How dare that, Yusuke?
The way he said it, it's not gonna be semi, but full-on nude.
Full nudity? Lady Ann's gonna...
Drop it!
You know, you won't have to worry about that if we make Madarame confess before the exhibit ends.
But Kitagawa-kun thinks he owes his life to him. Is there a need to make Madarame confess?
Then, Lady Ann, you're fine with bearing it all?
I am not!
Madarame's no different from Kamoshida. That asshole's using Yusuke who doesn't have parents. You're telling me we should just ignore how he's being treated horribly like the other pupils?
No. It is frustrating to leave this alone, even if Kitagawa-kun is fine with it himself.
You can't leave it be because you've endured a lot yourself, with Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Anyways, we gotta go after this guy. Madarame is the kind of target we've been waiting for. Let's help Yusuke come to his senses too. before he ends up like us.
Right.
We need to look into Madarame first.
There might be tons more stuff that hasn't been exposed yet, too.
It may become easier for us to investigate his palace if he's preoccupied with his exhibit.
Also, there's the thing about me modeling. Kitagawa-kun said there'd be inconveniences unless he submits a new piece. Maybe that's going to be announced soon as Madarame's next work.
Does that mean the whole country's gonna see you nude?
Ballsy answer.
What? Are you saying I'm... no, I mean, that's not what this is about.
We must deal with Madarame, no matter what, before his exhibit ends.
Let's start after school tomorrow. Oh, it'll be a pain if Miss President finds us on the rooftop again, so... where to meet up? Let's see... I guess that walkway-like place in Shibuya would work. It's near Madarame's place, too.
Changing our hideout periodically, huh? That's a plan I don't mind backing.
Hey, can I talk to you kids for a sec?
Huh?
From the looks of things, you don't seem like the ordinary stalking fans. Oh, sorry. I should have been more clear. I'm actually looking for people that know Madarame's pupils. There's this painting, Sayuri, that was supposedly stolen in the past. But there's this rumor that it was taken by one of his pupils in retaliation for being abused. Have you heard anything about that?
Me? I don't know nothing.
I see. There's no case unless there's a victim, and if there's no proof of abuse, I can't write either. Looks like I'm back to square one. Sorry for taking your time. I'm a journalist. If you ever get any leads, mind contacting me here? See you then.
I guess we should go home for today.
Hey, it's me. Got a minute? I have some interesting news. Someone who received a change of heart contacted me on the fan site. Said he wants to meet with you to discuss another person who needs a change of heart. You're better off talking to him in person if you want specifics. All I know is his target is a terrible person, and that it might complicate things if he posted the name online. I'll have him wait for you at Shibuya Station after school. The guy's name is Nakanohara.
Nakanohara. That's Madarame's student.
I told him to approach you. Good luck.
Shit.
If the rumor Ryuji just spoke of is true, there have to be other victims.
Now listen up.
Hey!
Fuck! Let me out!
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
What? Well then. Well then.
Yo,
We're about to head to the hideout too. Who's that?
Excuse me.
That's Nakanohara. Mishima told us to meet him here in Shibuya today.
for real?
My name is Nakanohara, Natsuhiko Nakanohara, the one who was posted about on the Phantom Aficionado website.
He seems pretty nice. Doesn't seem like the stalker type. I think the change of heart must have worked.
The administrator of that website contacted me. They told me to look for someone in a Shujin uniform with a cat.
So, what do you want?
You may have already heard, but there's someone I wish to trigger a change of heart in. An artist by the name of Madarame.
You think this is it? Is the pupil gonna confess his master's secrets?
His shadow did mention Madarame as well.
I'm one of Madarame's former pupils. He gave me lodging at his home, where I thought only about art. I genuinely wanted to be an artist. There was another pupil as well, a very talented man, multiple years my senior. Obviously, Madarame kept tabs on him. Everything he made was claimed as a Madarame original. He wasn't the only victim, though.
Right, we got some real proof of the plagiarism.
In response to Madarame's actions, that senior pupil committed suicide.
Suicide?
He must have been unable to bear seeing his work praised under Madarame's name. That was when I disobeyed Madarame's orders and left. But he quickly pressured other parts of the art world, and my life as a painter was destroyed. I tried to turn over a new leaf, working at a ward office, but it was no use. My attachment to art warped my emotions. Soon I began getting attached to everything. In the end, I even turned into a stalker. I'd like to ask again, please make Madarame have a change of heart. Not only for me, it's to save the life of another man as well. Even now, there's still one young man remaining under Madarame's tutelage. I think he's about your age.
That has to be Yusuke.
Not only is he a talented artist, he also owes Madarame for taking him in after his mother passed. He is the perfect target.
So Yusuke's got no choice but to listen.
I actually spoke to him a few times back when I was still living at Madarame's. I asked him if he found it painful to stay with Madarame. And you know what he said? If I could leave, I would.
Kitagawa-kun.
I have no right to say this given my prior cowardice, but I don't want to see another suicide. I'd like to find a way to save this young man. He has a bright future ahead of him. Please consider that when thinking about changing Madarame's heart.
We've been asked to act directly on behalf of one of Madarame's victims. It sounds like we don't have the time to deliberate whether or not to change Madarame's heart.
Hell yeah! Madarame's just a piece of shit who preys on the weak.
Suicide. I'll never let something like that happen. Plus, we finally got to hear how Kitagawa-kun really feels.
Well, since we've reached a unanimous decision, how about we continue this at our new hideout? My fellow thieves, welcome to our new hideout. Our target this time is Madarame. We all saw that palace. We'll pay dearly if we assume it's just going to be like the last one. And furthermore, Lady Ann's chastity is on the line.
What?
We'll need to do what we did with Kamoshida. First, we secure an infiltration route in the palace. After that, we send our calling card. Once the treasure has materialized, we steal it.
Oh, I got a question. Madarame doesn't know that we were doing stuff in the palace yet? Why are we already getting treated like criminals in there?
You're learning, Ryuji. Well done. It must be because he doesn't trust anyone. Any unknown person may as well be an enemy.
Or maybe he's just super salty from all those rumors that have been spreading about him.
Then his palace being so crazy had nothing to do with us?
Either way, we should stay on our best behavior. It'll be harder for us to steal the treasure if we needlessly increase the security level.
We need to be careful of Kitagawa-kun this time too. I'm sure that whatever he sees will just get passed on to Madarame.
That's right.
Hey, what is Madarame's treasure going to look like anyway? Another crown?
I doubt that, but my sixth sense will know when I see it.
Oh yeah, you go completely nuts, huh?
Our time limit is when the exhibit ends, right? That means June 5th.
We'll carry out the plan after we've sent out the calling card. So our infiltration route will need to be set in stone 2 days prior on June 2nd.
Now listen here. We can't mess this up, no matter what, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna bust loose.
Now then. Come inside. We've much to discuss.
Excellent. I expect no less.
Traits sound really cool.
Marvelous.
Then...
Justine, you... Registration? Are you sure? These are the paths you have walked. Is this what you want? This persona? You lack patience. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? You lack patience. Is this what you want? The inmate needs you wish to perform it. Now choose! You okay with this?
You can't
can't handle this. You can't handle this.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
You okay with this?
Finished for now? You'd like to read the compendium? These are the paths you have walked. This persona? This persona? Is this what you want? A fee is required. Then accept this persona.
Time for some...
You wish to perform an exit.
Now choose! You can't handle this. You can't handle this.
I see. A strong persona indeed.
You okay with this? You can't handle this.
Excessive power only leads to destruction.
You change your mind. Done already? What? No slacking off. Hey!
Come on.
I should write something.
I'm gonna call it there for now.